Hey, Sherry, welcome, Queen. Trying to get this off. I'm over here multitasking and I'm not doing a good job. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys for joining me today. I was trying to give a little time for people to pop in on this chat. Sherry, are you feeling any better? Mm. I guess you see what today's topic is. I thought it would be very interesting. Um, I actually missed you last week, Sherry. We had a very interesting live stream. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go back and check that one out. We talked about you throughout that live stream. Mr. Riggs was my co-host. He's starting a new channel, The Riggs Effect, and he was looking for you. He was looking for you. I guess because you got on him so bad the last time, and I teased him at one point and said something to the effect of Sherry getting him back in the pocket when he get out of pocket. And he laughed and he was looking for you. He was calling you out and you wasn't even here. So I want you to, he was supposed to be on, but unfortunately, guys, I'll let you know. I don't know if he'll make it in. He had a death in the family where they pulled the plug earlier today. So he was in contact with me, but I'm not sure if he will make it in this next hour. So my condolences to him and his family. I already gave. But just for the fact that he was supposed to be on live stream, I'll let you guys know that. I guess if he was here, he would go in more detail. But today's topic, thank you. Hey, Tamika, welcome, Queen. Good to have you here. You made it. Yay. Listen, I felt like last week's live stream and comment section wasn't complete because you weren't there. Oh my God, you've always made them. I know that YouTube sometimes is not giving you guys the notification, and that just sucks because I've been missing you and Latanya Greathouse. Y'all are like my two strongest family members. I call you family here because y'all been rocking with me since day one. So you know I always miss you. She said hello to everybody in the chat. Guys, my mouse isn't working, so you guys going to have to bear with me today with trying to respond to the comments because Mr. Riggs is not here for us to tag team the comment section. And also, like, I couldn't even share my link, but I did send it to his Facebook just in case he's able to tap on and come on up on the panel. I'll be looking out for him down here. She said, oh, Lord, he's coming for me. Oh, my God. And I announced, Sherry, that you are going to be in a live stream coming up with me. So he's like, oh, I can't wait for that. I kind of gave your topic away. I let them know that you were going to be speaking on a cheating husband and how you got through it and how you guys are still, going strong. So he was like, oh, count me and make sure you send me a link. I don't care where I'm at. I want to hear her story. So he want to support you. He is, like I said, starting his own channel, The Riggs Effect. So as soon as that is up and running, I'll let you guys all know. Thanks for the heart, Tamika. No doubt. No doubt. Margot, welcome, Queen. Good to have you here. This is my sissy, y'all. Oh my God, you made it. She said, Lord, it's been rough, but I'm here. Good, Sherry. I'm praying for you. Continual prayers for you and the family. Deandra's in the house. Deandra, where were you last week? Girl, we had somebody in here tripping. I needed somebody to play security for me. Nobody around. And then Helenisa was kind of busy and bouncing back and forth. But oh my God, he was getting a little indignant. So while you're here, and I don't know if you're going to be here for a long time, just if you see anything, please remove them because you are one of the wrench holders over here. Hey Wanda in chat, I hope everyone is having a good day. Please don't forget to hit the like. That's right, listening while getting things together for the week. I understand, Queen. Thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, girl, I need you to get them together. They was acting a fool in here last week. And then I'm over here trying to, give the presentation and watch the comments. And I tried to get rid of them and got rid of the wrong person, somebody that was going back and forth with us. And I had to wait until it was over to add him back as a channel member because I completely deleted him by accident. So I'm happy you're here. But okay, the topic is when your partner discovers you cheated, are you 100% honest with him? She said, I'm icing a chocolate cake. Oh, that sounds good. Deandra said, gotcha. Thanks, Queen. So the first question I have is, who do you think cheat more, men or women? You guys can just drop your response down in the comments for me. Men or women, who do you think cheat more? I'm trying to share this out to one person. I forgot while I wait on your responses. Don't play it. I ain't see anything coming yet. I'm waiting. Absolutely correct, Sherry. Absolutely. They think with their wiener. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm telling somebody to tap in. Yeah, they think with their wiener. We all know that, right? Hey, Miss Laura, welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate having you, Queen. Um, oh my God, I told y'all I am not good with using my finger on this thing. She said both men and women are worse. Wait. But men are worse. Okay, men are worse. Okay. Um, Margot said both. It depends. Men are sloppy with it, and women can hide it better. Girl, you just took one of my key points for this live stream. This may not be for me. I'm going to be against men in the who that do it anyway. I know that's right. I know that's right. It's okay. Probably both. Tamika, she said, thank you. Still at work. Men are worse. Men are absolutely worse. So my thing was women are better at it. And the reason why I say that, I have a few key points jotted down from women that I work with. I interviewed all women for this particular live stream. I was hoping that Mr. Riggs would be here so that he can advocate for the men, but he's not. So it's going to be pro women today, I guess. Welcome in, PMC. Good to have you. I'm glad you made it. Some of the points is women know how not to get caught because everything we do is so calculated. I'm sure you girls agree. We're very, very calculated. And it goes back to what Sherry said earlier. Men think with their wiener. It's true. It's true. Everything is, if a woman can get him hard, he's going in. I always tell them be very careful, like I tell women to be very careful. But it's inevitable. Men are gonna go in. If she do something to him and make him get hard, it's over. If she's willing, he's taking it. Or sometimes, unfortunately, they take it and you're not willing. I also had a woman say, that she never give her partner her job number. She used her job as her excuse. So whenever she want to get away from him, she say out of work. And he can't reach her. If he can't reach her on that cell phone, he can't reach her. And so that's time that she got, that she can play. She can do what she want to do. Yes, women are good at hiding it until somebody gets pregnant. Exactly. And then, well, kind of Tamika, they still hide it a little more because they lie and tell their partner is their baby. Which, it happens. Oh, that's why they got the TV show. Cheaters, right? And PMC mentioned that earlier in his live stream. And because I ran the topic past him. That's why they got all kind of crazy TV shows for us to enjoy, and they're reality shows for a reason, because it's our reality. Another one of the girls was like, she always tell her man that she got a new manager who's strict, and they now giving them like rotating schedules, and they got to work overtime because, again, when they're on this job, this buys them time to do whatever they want, and so that he won't be hounding her and calling her, because, again, if you can't get her on that phone, you're not going to be able to access her because she's not giving you her job number. And even if you call some of these big companies, The person you calling for, if you thinking you're going to Google and call the number, they're not going to answer the phone 9 times out of 10. There's a receptionist, or it's a bunch of different departments, and that call is just going to get bounced. So it is great excuses for women to use, but men are not that calculated. It goes back to what Sherry said. It is going to constantly go back there. They think with their wiener. Um, and then simply they get a cousin, a friend, sister, brother, somebody. And especially, we're smart enough to know that if you use a male as your alibi, it's going to land right the way you want it to, because a man can tell you how to present it to your partner to make sure you don't get caught. So you get people to be your alibi, and majority of them was saying they use their job, simply use their job as their alibi. Harmonious Thompson, welcome. Thank you for making it, Cuzzo. Appreciate having you here, Queen. I know you enjoyed last week's live stream because you left me some very detailed comments, and I'm never gonna move them because I want the ladies to take heed to those messages that you guys be putting out there for the rewatch, and when they go back and watch and can see the live replay of the chat. Hey sissy, welcome in, Helenisa. Good to have you here, beautiful. Thank you so much. You hear the topic, sissy? When your partner finds out you cheated, are you 100% honest? Helenista and Harmonious, you can chime in on the chat if you have an answer for that, a response, because we already went past there. Love you too, baby. All right. I said that most times when women cheat is because they were being a good girl for these guys. But the moment she finds out that he betrayed her is war. Do you ladies agree? We be doing everything, staying on our P's and Q's, crossing those T's, dotting those I's, taking care of the household, the children, even if it's a blended family, all of the above, paying the bills, everything. You're being that good wife, or that model of a good wife, so that eventually you will get your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow someday, which is your ring and eventually a wedding. But once you find out that this man has betrayed your trust and shared himself with another woman, it's war. Ladies, do you agree? And we may even get over it for a certain period of time on the surface. And I mean that, on the surface, because you can go on doing your day-to-day activity with them, but it's still back here. We still hold on to that. And we're going to find the opportune time to pay your ass back. That's how women operate. My sissy's in here. Welcome, Connie. This is my sister, y'all, birth sister, oldest sister. She said I'm late. No worries, no worries. I know you were cooking. Margot said I can't speak for everybody, but when my ex cheated on me, I didn't cheat. I just made it very hard for him. Okay, so you still kind of did what I said. You don't forget, you hold it back here, and you do whatever you need to do. You don't necessarily, everybody is not going to always cheat, because a lot of people be like, I still protect my body, like myself, or as soon as I go and cheat, it's going to mess things up. It's going to damage any chances of us rekindling or working through it. So some women choose not to cheat. 9 times out of 10, the woman is going to cheat. One moment, guys. My little ones, out of control. Sorry, y'all. If you're a mom or a parent, you know. Harmonia said it's war. It's a trust issue and health issue. Exactly. It ruins the partnership within the household. It absolutely do. I see where Margot say she don't share. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. We got to stop giving men wife benefits without the rate. Absolutely. And that's the problem. That's why they go out and look for other women or things in other women, because you're overdoing it at the house. Not that he think is a bad thing, but another woman looking at it like, girl, you doing all that and he ain't wife you, or he ain't engaged to you, or, you always have those keep it real friends, your mother, your cousins, your sisters, whatever, that's going to keep you in check. But it's up to you as an individual if you continue to give him all those wife duties and he's not making no changes, but you're going above and beyond. PMC says, let me see. As I said in my stream earlier, no way to justify cheating at all. Best to be honest, even about the worst things you have done. Correct. I absolutely agree. But again, there's difference of opinions in here. And I told you earlier, I said I still think it's a very interesting topic for my viewers because I kind of know the way they think because they've been following me for so long. And even their comments that they put in the comment section, I kind of already know where this was going to go, but I still put it out there as on this format, this platform, I'm sorry, so that we can all discuss it openly. I wouldn't cheat back, but he got to go. No games here. A lot of women will just call it quits. But do you know, normally when you call it quits, not making excuses, but normally when you call it quits, you can't seem to find a person you're looking for to replace that guy. You absolutely loved and adored him. And everybody you date after that or come in contact with, it's not him. And so you're shooting them down. You're never going to be happy because you don't have the person you really want to be with. Sometimes, and I'm not saying if you choose to separate, sometimes you guys just weren't in the same place. He needs to go and grow. You possibly need to go and grow. And you tend to find yourself back in one another's presence and trying to decide if you're going to give it a go again because that person absolutely possessed something that you want or need. Let's just look at what's her name, Chili from TLC when she broke up with Usher. I don't think she was ever happy since that relationship because she never found somebody to do or make her feel the way Usher did. All the way up until now, this girl has been struggling with relationships, and we all know that that was in the early 2000s when they dated and broke up. Someone told me that. Hold on. Oh, I need my mouse. Someone told me that it was my turn to do it. Excuse me. I ain't no hoe. So that would be a no. It jumped. Hold on. Try to get you back. My friend who did this is blocked on all accounts. And if I ever see her, Lord, you better have. Listen. Sherry, we gotta get this scheduled. We gotta get this scheduled. What she's speaking on is a part of her live stream that she's gonna do with me. And if you missed me last week, this is Sherry, and her live stream is gonna be about her cheating husband with her friend and how she got over it, through it, under it, however she did it. She's on the other side of it now, and she want to tell the story from beginning to end. She said, y'all don't get mad at me for my next comment. It's true about that. Can't find the right one. It's true. It's true. I've seen it happen too many times. Sherry's Corner, what are you about to say? You got to tune in for her live stream. I don't want her to give it out. She's going to be the guest up on the panel, and she's going to tell you everything. Listen, I never had someone so interested in sharing this type of story than Sherry. We were supposed to do this, and I'll be honest, since last year. And I had a lifestyle change, and then Sherry had a lot of issues going on with herself, her hubby, her children, like different issues with their health. And so she had to take time out and take care of all that. But she has been reaching out to me consistently for the past, I want to say 3-4 months. She wants to go on and do this live stream, and I wasn't in a place to do it. So now I am healed. I am ready. Sherry, you're here. You can set a date, choose a Sunday, and we can go for it. I'll jot you down. Samika said, wow. Yeah, she got a very interesting story. And the thing about it is she and I haven't sat down and talked about the details because I want to learn it just like y'all. So I'm so anxious. I just was too busy. But I tried to pick her a few times and she just gave me basic answers, but I can't wait to hear it just like you guys. So where were we? Excuses that women give for cheating. And I think I could speak kind of firsthand on some of them, but not all of them. Don't y'all think I talk this crazy? But I asked the ladies that I work with, what are some of the excuses that they give for cheating once they're caught? Once they have this sit down with their partner, how much of the information do you divulge? Are you 100% honest, or do you kind of water it down for the sake of not hurting their feelings? I have to go, Miss Wanda. Got an important family phone call. Okay. Stay safe and blessed and take care of one. You too, PMC. Thanks for stopping in, King. She said, One girl said she told the man, I only let him put the head in and I stopped him. Girl, I was done. I said, you told him that and he accepted that? She was like, yeah. Oh my God, I'm done. You only, that's so childish. I never went back no more. Still alone. Good for you, Tamika. Don't backtrack. It's, I guess it's been a long while because you've been following me for a while and you've been alone. And I don't know if it's the last person you dated, but I noticed that you hanging in there harmonious. It all comes down to how your partner values the relationship. Exactly. And that goes both ways, the female or the male, because I know a lot of females that's out there doing their things, doing those numbers in the street. James Money 615, thank you for coming past, King. Appreciate having you here. You can chime in if you're going to stay around. When your partner finds out you cheated, are you 100% honest? You can answer down in the comment section. Another lady said, she told her man he don't compare. He don't compare to you. She said, I feel like you'll be 100 if you're truly ready to change. That's true. Now, that's the point of view that nobody has given me thus far. If you really want to change, then I guess you would be honest. But then, with that honesty comes a lot of questions because no man is going to sit down and allow you to spill the pot of beans about everything you did with somebody else and not have 1,000+ questions for you. She said, I agree with Thompson. Okay. Yeah, she said he didn't compare as far as taking care of her or providing her with some of her wants and needs and desires, whether it be sexually or something that he could purchase, something tangible. The other girl simply said she told the guy that he was her man that he was bigger than the guy she cheated with, like in size. And he was good off of that because she stroked his ego. And I'm like, this is crazy. If men knew that they were actually getting played, they wouldn't cheat. They wouldn't cheat. It goes back to something that Country Wayne said in a recent interview with Shay Shay. He said if men knew that women cheated and was better at it, they wouldn't even cheat. They wouldn't even cheat. And I agree. And then this girl said she basically told him the truth. I did it to get back at you out of jealousy, something that he did. So she did it back. Hey, Mr. Riggs, I see you down in the chat. Don't forget, check your Facebook for your link because I can't seem to drop it here because my mouse is not working. Or you can go, I normally leave it in the beginning of the live stream, but I couldn't this time. You can go to last week's live stream and tap it. It's the same link, or you can go right to your Facebook and get the link if you're coming up. I'm gonna read the chats until you get here. Try to hold off for you. See if you want to chime in on some of the points I already made. Oh my God, Deandra, did you read my notes? I feel like women are more forgiving than men. Most men, if you cheat on them once, it hurts their ego and it's over. Oh my God, that's a part of this live stream. I'm not going to respond to that now, but you hit it. You hit one of my key points. OMG. Girl, you wrapping it up for me and we just getting started. Shell said facts. Where he at? I thought I saw Mr. Riggs. It's a pain that is indescribable. Absolutely. They always want to call when I'm on live stream. It is a pain that's indescribable. I'm sure that almost every woman in here, if not every, was cheated on before. And I know that whenever they think back on it, rather they still with that person or not, it angers them. It angers them. Because most times the relationship was going great and it was element of surprise that he even decided to cheat on you. Like, well, what did I do? I'm around here doing all this and that. That's when you get angry. And that's when you collect it back here. Like I said earlier, you store it. Even if you ain't going to do nothing now, you're going to wait and let everything die down. You're going to let the pot simmer, come off a boil and simmer. And then you're going to go in and tag that ass the moment you find somebody. And another thing that women do, kudos to us women, because again, it just shows that we're very calculated. We handpick. We handpick who we going to cheat on you with. I know I did it in the past. That's another live stream. I don't want to give too many details about it, but I did it in the past, my younger years. We all, were youth at some point. The Riggs effect made it here, guys.
Hey,
Hey, King, what's up?
I got a little tied up a little bit. I still
I
tried to make it
know.
in.
I told them, unfortunately, you had a death, and
Yeah.
won't let me get no bigger than that. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm trying to change the layout here. Right now, we're talking about how women are calculated when it comes to them cheating on a man,
Men are
and how we
calculated
do it
also.
so much better because Sherry came out the gate and said men just use their wiener to think. And she kind of summed up this whole live stream with that one statement.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Uh-oh.
disagree.
You
I
disagree?
disagree. Yeah, because a man does see a man knows that his winner is nothing but the after effect that the anchor a female down. That's not what gets you in. You know what I mean? So yes, you have to be calculating. You have to be slimy. You have to be very patient, and you also have to be very attentive because you
Okay.
need to know what to say and how to say it just to get you in. Now, once you get in, now the sex part is what keeps her tied in.
The sex part keeps her tied in.
Yeah, that's the anchor.
Okay. That's what you think. That's your
Um,
opinion.
yeah, my personal opinion. You know what I mean?
She said, let me
I
hush.
just-
Sherry said she felt stupid when she found out because of how it happened. Oh, Miss Sherry. Stop talking to her, Miss Sherry. You're gonna give your whole story
okay,
away.
what you talking about? Like,
That's her in her future live stream. We can get it scheduled today, Sherry. Drop a date. A Sunday's day,
okay,
honey. She said,
uh,
sorry for your loss, Mr. Riggs. I didn't
thank
expect
you,
you to
thank
make
you.
it, so I told them, then you go, prayer hands, that you were supposed to be up here with me, but I didn't know if you would make it. Um, so women, here we go with what Deandra said.
Mhm.
Women appear to be more forgiving when it comes to a man cheating. So true or false? Let me give it to the whole audience. Do you think that's true or false? That women appear to be more forgiving?
That's
Take
that
the
that
lead.
uh, that's a hard one because I don't think they're more forgiving. I think they're just more emotionally attached.
Mr. Riggs, I know you tripping.
So
They
why
forgiving.
do men cheat?
They are.
Huh?
You right. No, you're right when you say they more emotionally attached. I believe that too.
Right.
Sometimes it's reverse. Sometimes men are way in over their head about a woman. Come on, anybody see what's that movie? Just Right. Remember how Morgan, the cousin, really liked Common's character.
Uh huh.
No, he really liked her, but she was playing him the whole time. If you remember.
No, I haven't seen. I have to see. I have to check that out.
Okay, anybody in the chat? Do y'all agree?
Uh,
In that movie, I mean, that's what it was.
Okay.
She wanted him because simply he was a ball player. He
Okay.
was attracted to her physically, and he was dating her, and he was into it. And then when he lost his contract due to an injury, well, almost due to an injury, she didn't want to be back where she came from, so she pulled out of it.
Okay.
He was way more invested in that relationship than she was, and that's the point I'm making. Because you said
Okay.
it's normally we are emotionally attached. He was in that
Yeah.
particular
I mean,
instance, and it happens
thanks
a
for
lot.
correcting me. Yeah, it's on both sides of the fence.
Oh,
But
Sherry said,
what's
let's
in?
do it next week.
Oh,
Yeah,
say
I can
less.
hear you.
But I want to address Miss Laura J. So why do men cheat? Honestly, men don't cheat. Boys do. You know what I mean? So for me, that's it all depends on who you talk about. If you talk about men, men don't cheat. Men will tell you when they're unhappy and they will leave. A boy is going to try to stay in it, either to get back at you to hurt you, or just to feel as though that's what makes them feel like they're a man, depending on how many notches they can put a groove on their belt with.
Oh, that
You
was
know
your
what I mean?
five count last week you was talking about? Rather you
Uh
like
huh.
them or not, you still got five women.
There it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. So you're a little consistent with your answers. I told you I'm always checking for what you're saying.
Always.
I'm
That's what I'm
making
saying.
sure.
Like the
I'm making
truth is the
sure it's
truth. You know what
true.
I mean? It's undeniable. You know what I mean? Like that's why I say if you pay attention, you pay attention. You know what I mean? Anybody that's up as far as male wise, if you don't know who you are or what a man consists of, then you're not a man. Because men walk different, we talk different, we act different.
You're
You
wired
know what I
different.
mean? Exactly. Now, as a boy going through that phase, like I've always said on your platform, I used to be that. So that's why I'm here to let y'all know. You know what I mean? Understand. Methodical, patient. Yeah, we you're a predator because you're not a man. So therefore you have to what predators do? They prey on the weak. They
Mm-hmm.
feel a certain sense of strength. Yeah. So therefore, yeah, got these predators out here all day, every day. And depending on the conversation with a female, like I was saying, telling you, off site, I'm gonna put it
Mm-hmm.
like that. You know what I mean? I go walk at a bar. The way you react to me just saying hello lets me know how far I can go with you or how far I need to get with you. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much because how women react to what's being said to them, you have, like I said, you have to pay attention. A smile can lead to a lot of stuff. You touch your face the right way. You move your hair. You look away and then come back. Yes, okay. So now I know you're interested. So now that automatically gives me leeway because a lot of stuff you're going to forgive because you're interested. So now I can press you to find out how far I can press you. But that's another platform. We can go into that. Another
So that's
platform.
another that's another live stream, or you taking it
There
on
it
your
is.
platform? Which
Hey,
one?
look. Probably both. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, Sherry took next week's slot. You get
Okay.
yourself together
Okay.
for 2 weeks out, bro. Because we want you to elaborate on that. Get all
Oh,
your. I'm gonna let you lead that live stream. How about that?
oh, say less. Say less.
Helenisa said, yes, sex is a way to keep you tied in. So she agreed with you. Sherry said, yeah, I get that. Talk is cheap, and so is she. Yep, I need to shut up. She laughing. Yeah,
Uh,
please don't give away your live stream for next week. Let them hold on.
hey, look.
Yeah,
I've,
yeah.
I've always said that. I've always said that. A
Yeah,
man doesn't have to prove anything.
based on what
You know what I mean?
she is. Right. A man should approach a woman. But women are emasculating these guys now.
Which
Women is
which is
dominating.
yeah, well, which is part of the problem why a lot of men feel as though they have to be over masculine just
Women
to
are,
encounter a female.
I don't know. A lot of men I see now are becoming over feminine. No judgment. Don't have
Mm.
nothing to get against them, but the truth. It's the truth.
Well, yeah,
Need
I
more of
mean,
that.
when I came back stateside, I noticed real quick. Like, hold on, you got women leading the household and got men standing in line trying to get the EBT card. When did that work? When did that happen? You know what I mean?
They not embarrassed no more. Shoot, they be in the house pushing us out there. Go get some food stamps. Where before they used to be embarrassed. Harmonia
Yeah,
said she agreed, Mr. Riggs.
true. That I
Somebody
appreciate that.
saw the movie. Miss Laura saw the movie.
Okay,
Um, Difference between a man and a boy.
it's real
Mm-hmm.
simple. A
Mm-hmm.
boy acts like a young female. It's real simple. Uh, a boy is sit up there. If you do something to him, for all he can think about is how he can get back at you. He's very petty. A grown behind man is going to literally sit there and think about what he did. If he made a mistake, he will apologize and move on if that's what you want. He's not
Mm-hmm.
going to apply pressure to where it's not needed because there's always and will always be a respect level that a man has for a woman, and a grown man will always expect that and respect and honor that. And I mean, there's a difference. You can talk to a man, you can't talk to a boy. You have to argue with a
Right.
boy.
They are, yeah, they start getting loud. They get
Yeah.
escalated. Yeah, it's true. Because they're guilty.
Hmm.
She said, "Yup, predators." Going back to Sherry's real quick. My husband is
Yeah.
17 years older than me, so it happened after 24 years of marriage. OMG. Baby, I salute you.
Yeah, uh,
Before even hearing the details, because I'm not too sure about that one.
okay, yeah, because
I don't know.
look, I'm curious now. 24 is a marriage. You know, what you just dismissed? How many red flags before then?
It's not about just the relationship now, it's about the family. That's 24 years. Now it's the children are affected. I mean, it's always, but really, after 24 years of marriage, everybody is affected, not just your partner. And you can't really get mad when everybody give you an opinion because they took you in as family.
Mm-hmm.
Most times, that's when the family gonna step in. Mm, mm,
No,
mm. She said, "Hello,
exactly.
speak the truth." Mr. Riggs, say it out loud. Oh, the boy versus man thing. I already know what she talking about.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it took me what,
Ooh.
over 25 years to figure out what a man and a boy was.
So this is still
Yeah.
relatively new for Sherry. You see that? She was 49 years old when it happened. It was just 4 years ago.
Oh wow.
So we talking since the pandemic. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, we can talk about that. I just need more details
Off here, I
because I don't
can't
want to
say.
comment on something that I don't know anything about.
I'm trying to get it. Sorry, y'all. She said, I'm going to get off here. I can't keep talking without giving this away. Right, Riggs, you need to be here next week. Okay.
Oh,
Subpoena.
look,
You got
look, it's
subpoena.
already, it's already there. It's already there.
All right, Sherry, I'll chat with you over on IG so that we can set things up.
Uh, um, our family, our journey. Nah, honestly, you can't. There's no way you can upset anyone because the truth is the truth.
It is.
You know what I
It's,
mean?
it's truth.
You
Like
you
I
have
said, no offense, but
yeah
everybody know it is what
yeah
it is.
because
What you see in
because as of
society
right
on
now,
Sunday.
yeah, I mean as of right now, you can look at the statistics. You got more women making over 40 grand a year, and you got more men making 20 or less. Come on, like the numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? But then also with that comes the fact that you got all these young boys sitting on the couch playing these games, claiming they men because you take care of the household, but because they in the household, they feel as though it's their household. How does that work?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
They boys in that house though. I have a lot of shorts, and some of my family members in here, and even you, Mr. Riggs, have caught those shorts where I was like telling these women, stop accepting us. We
Uh-oh.
said
Harmonious
we throw
Thompson.
those into some live streams too.
Okay. Well, I see this thing, Harmonious Thompson. Really? Really? You said it doesn't lead? Just you know what, love? I'm really gonna put it like this. I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you because from my personal experience, it has always led to sex.
You're one in a million. Consider yourself lucky if that's actually the case. You're one in a million. It don't always.
No, nah. I used to have a squad. We used to make bets. We used to make money off of that. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Whoever can obtain sex within the first 7 days, first week.
Again,
Anything
y'all.
after a week, yeah.
That's just
I'm
your
telling
thing.
you,
That's your thing because you said you admitted to that last week.
yeah,
Right.
that was my thing.
Miss until
Yeah,
one day I caught on and then it hit. I felt so stupid and cried for 8 hours. OMG 2019. So right before the pandemic.
wow.
She say sounds good. Peace. And this is raw for me. I bet I'm so sorry. But I'm willing to tell my story. We are happy now after counseling. Night on, we'll get you. Okay, she'll get with me. Okay. Good night, Sherry. Thanks
Okay.
for popping in.
Well, Sherry's Corner, just remember, with knowledge comes great responsibility. Remember that.
And that is true. It
Absolutely.
works. It works due to insecurity of the women. Right. Right,
Yeah,
Shell. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
And
I
he
mean,
knows that. And he prays on that.
right. That's why I called men predators. You got certain men that are predators that look just for
Yeah.
their insecurity.
Yeah.
There's
He
a lot
said
of
that.
women out there that have not been told that
I'm not sure she was in here when you said it earlier, though. I'm not sure she
oh,
was in
okay.
here yet.
Okay, but it's a lot of men that will sit up there and speak about how nice you look when a lot of women that's all they wanted to hear. And when I say it and the way your body responds to that lets me know, okay, she needs to be flattered. So I'll make my way to make her feel flattered and also sneak in some security, and then it's over. You're talking about 48 hours, we in the bed.
Oh, oh, that's guaranteed.
Oh, guaranteed, guaranteed.
So back to where we were.
Uh,
Women appear to be more forgiving when a man cheat. I didn't see anybody weigh in. Is that true or false? I want to hear from you guys before I give a spill on that.
yeah. Somebody please tell me because what I
I'll,
believe is that
We will, because I'm sure they have something to say too. Oh, we will.
Okay,
Women
okay.
appear to be more forgiving when a man cheats. Just let me know, do you think it's true or false? And I'm gonna go over the rest of these that just came in. Oh, was hey sister, how are you? Welcome in, Queen. Appreciate having you here. You done caught one of my
Hello,
live
hello.
streams. She said I stepped into something good. You absolutely
It
did.
always is, always is, always
Thanks for
is.
stopping in, Z. Appreciate having you. Chime right on in the comments. Um,
True. Repeat the question so she can hear it.
the question is: women appear to be more forgiving when it comes to a man cheating. Is that true or false? It's
Okay.
all about the
Like I
conversation.
said to
We know we
see.
going to speak with you before you
Now you
do.
know I'm gonna address that because I
You
spoke
should
on that before.
listen. She came at you since last week. You didn't go back and check our live stream because she kind of put that out there. I
Oh,
think she was
okay.
waiting. So now she got you right here. So now here we go.
Okay. Now be honest, it's not I don't believe it's a conversation because a conversation with a predator is nothing more than an interrogation. I need to know your weaknesses so I can prey on it. So it's not a conversation. I'm interrogating you. I need to know what you like, what you don't like, what hurts you, what makes you think a certain way, what makes you feel a certain way. I can get all of that within 20 minutes of a conversation.
But she's saying before you even do all that, she
Hmm.
knows that it's going down. But y'all think y'all the ones
Oh,
convinced me to have it go down.
oh no. See, that's the biggest mistake any predator
So,
can make.
so,
Never think that you're in control.
so
You're
the
not in
player is
control
being
until you're
played.
shown.
The player is being played. That's what you're telling me from your point of
Basically,
view. And we see it the
for my,
opposite. You the player, but you
I
being
mean, yeah. Well, the thing is, there's a level like nobody messes with anybody unless they think they got a little bit of stability or a little bit of control. So you have to give that. You know what I mean? If I let you know that I'm weak and I want that you're the one that's making me feel a certain type of way, understand I have to give that up. You know what I mean? The control that comes from a predator does not happen in the beginning. That happens after, like I said, again, after sex. That's when you'll see the change. How I was 3 days before, I'm not that brother after I get up and get in the shower. I'm not that brother.
what do
You
you
know what I
mean,
mean?
brother, from 3 days before? You are.
Oh, no, no, no. Not the brother that not the what do you call it? My representative
Oh, I'm about to say
that you met.
representative.
Yeah, my
Oh,
representative
so
that
you gonna
he
switch
left.
to representative in 3 days.
Yeah, because well after sex, I don't need to. What? There's no reason for me to put nothing on no more.
For
You're already
anybody
locked
who
in.
don't know what he mean when he say representative, it's when you meet somebody for the first time, and although it's their self, they're sending their representative to present to you whatever they want you to see them as. And then
Right.
as time goes on, is what I say. As time goes on, and the relationship go through some changes, hit some peaks and valleys, you start to see who this person is. Those layers start coming back. So he's saying he first gave you his representative, but by 3 days later, it's him.
Yeah. That's when after sex, a lot of people like to cuddle. Don't cuddle. I don't like to be touched. But I told you I like to be touched beforehand. Don't touch me. Like get off.
Out of control.
You know what I mean?
Out of control.
I mean, like I said, that's how it is. You know what I mean?
It's true, Mr. Riggs telling. I heard men in the shop telling each other who they going to charm with. Sweet talk leads to bedroom.
Hmm.
Oh, gee. She
Absolutely.
is a shop owner, so she telling you her customers. She heard them say that.
Of course. Like I
We
said,
know what she
you will
do.
never
We
catch me
know.
on here. You'll never catch me on here dropping no false gems. Everything is authentic, really. You
And
know what
I
I mean?
want to tell y'all that I shared the link from last week with quite a few men, and they in turn
Uh-huh.
shared it with some of their male friends, and they were in total agreement with Mr. Riggs. They were. They say he dropped gems. And then I have people coming to my DMs over on Instagram telling me, stop him. Stop that man from dropping all the gems. I said, I ain't stopping him nothing. Let him go. You come up there too. I'm not stopping
Exactly.
him. They feel like you're enabling us. We know these things.
Enabling y'all to do what? No,
Be
understand.
better
My
at
thing is
what
this
we
here.
do.
Exactly. But no, but I mean, that's up to anybody, your choice. I have 4 daughters. So I prepare my daughters the same knowledge I'm giving you. My daughters come and I say this, I speak the same way with them. There's too many, in my opinion, good females out here that are insecure about their strength. And if this can help you find that strength and stand down on that, yo, why not? Why not?
Tamika Davis says when I was younger, but now you get one shot and that's it, and I'm gone.
Hey,
Because people grow up, women especially, and you know we're ahead of y'all. So our third eye open up. The things we did in our 20s, we ain't accepting that foolishness in our 30s. And as we go on and become more seasoned women, is even more dangerous
uh-huh.
to try to play with us like that. We're not allowing y'all to play on our emotions and stuff. So you best have been doing that in your younger years, back when you and I were in school
Right.
together. You
Yeah.
can't. Do
Yeah.
you think you could still pull them tricks today, at your age that you are
Yeah.
now, with a woman equally your age?
Oh, now to be honest with you, even back then I couldn't pull that on a woman. Understand the difference. You know what I mean? A grown woman would look at me like, brother, are you serious? Like, you do understand how old I am, right? Yes. That's why you get a lot of men messing with either younger women or women that have been so beat up in past relationships that they're so vulnerable. It's easy. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
women control the sex. I absolutely a
Yep.
thousand percent agree with her.
Mm.
I do. Mm.
Again, we
I got
talk.
to get that some
All
thought.
I'm gonna say is it's the mindset. It's the mindset. Because understand, from my point of view, back how I used to be, I controlled when it happened and how it happened.
Okay, let me say this. I said this previously in one of my other live streams. Can't remember exactly which one, but I asked the women, be honest with me. And this is it got to be like 7 months ago. Be honest with me, ladies. Can you be in the bedroom and this guy is like touching all the groping you, and you be like, no, 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 no. And then he get down between your legs and grabbing on your underwear. No, 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 no. But the moment he stick his head in there and that tongue touch that flesh, you give in. You give in. And the same thing happened with you men. As soon as y'all feel a certain thing that tickles your fancy, you give in. What do you mean? No.
But again, like I said, it still comes down to the mentality of the individual you're talking about, and that's both sides of the fence. Because I have not
Turned that.
touched a woman and laid in the bed with her butt naked and didn't
Possibly
touch
one of
anything
the
to the
ones you said was funky. Was it
nah.
one of
It
them
was I
funky
mean,
last week?
no, no, honestly, no. It was a female that I was actually interested in. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to damage
And you
my
never,
view on her.
y'all never had sex before?
No, never.
Oh, that was your representative. You was just trying to show
Nah.
her something. You were trying to throw her off.
No,
And it's
what
not
I was
always
trying
how
to do, no, I wasn't trying to throw her off or anything like that. What it was is that I really liked her. I wanted her to stick around, and I know how my mentality is. And she fucked it up because I'm sorry, and she messed it up because we're laying there, and the thing is that you sitting there ready expecting me to be a certain way, and that's not the way I wanted to be with her. You know what I mean? So
okay.
now I'm looking at you like everybody else. So now my respect level for you drop. You know what I mean? Because that's not what I wanted.
We're gonna turn that into a live stream too. Trust me, you know I go back and watch everything and I mark
Uh-huh.
everything. Okay, I'm
We're
saving.
gonna run that back. We're gonna run
I'm
it back.
saving this chapter because you off the chain. Okay, and not really forgiveness per se. It's what's at stake, and it's about how the woman feels about herself. Some women will fight to keep their love. Absolutely. Most women do. I know a lot of women that get cheated on, and when they have to face their girlfriends after they decided to stay, the conversation goes like, girl, I done put all that work into that, and we done build up all this. I'm not letting the next woman get it. I think that is the lamest excuse
Wow.
you
Oh,
somebody.
thank you.
I'm saying
Thank
you
you.
can do all that. He could take it. You could walk away like men do.
Uh-huh.
Turn him into the female. Walk away and go get yourself regrouped and get started all over again. Don't do that.
Hmm.
Don't go for that lame. I hate when women say that. I hate it with a passion.
No, I mean I do also. I don't understand why women would put themselves in a situation to be further abused, holding on to something that's not there. That eludes me. I don't get it.
Harmonious said, Mr. Riggs is funny. Ain't he, girl? You see why I keep him up on the panel? He got I know they wired different from us, but baby, he be saying some stuff. And I always can pull another live stream out of some of those answers he be giving up here. Amazes me every time. He never let
Well,
me
I'm
down.
glad.
Never
I'm glad to
disappointed.
help. I'm glad to help.
Keep my live stream going. A lot of y'all comments down in the chat. keeps my live stream going as well, because I go back and I research these things and I come up and pull out different topics. So thank you guys too. I just create the platform where we can
Mhm.
do it. Riggs is right about that. After sex, they start adding stuff and the layers are starting to peel back. Absolutely. And we talked
Absolutely.
about that in depth last week when I was showing them how those layers will actually pull back, and then you see the person for who they are, and then you're
Yeah.
no longer interested.
Yeah. Well, I call it that. It's the prison mentality.
Conversation.
You know what I mean?
I know you do, D. This your type of stuff here. What ages are you talking about? Um,
Um.
we talked about both what we would do as our younger self and our
Uh-huh.
current more seasoned self. That's why I asked him earlier, did that comment go for when he was younger? He must have been doing that when he was younger, because I know an older, more seasoned woman is not going for those
Right.
lines anymore. If she is, she aging backwards. She doing it wrong. She's
Yeah.
going back to
But
her younger self while we're going in another direction.
yeah. But like I said, a couple minutes after just a couple words, let you know who you can apply that pressure to.
I think women must know what they value or worth, because these men just tell you what they want, what you want to hear, or he will wine and dine you to get what they want. Right. So, ladies, wait, don't
Uh.
be a target.
I.
Already,
No.
we've been dropping. Listen, we've been dropping that gem, Miss Laura, since we
Uh,
started our live streams, and that's been like what, a year now. We took a
yeah.
break because I was going through some lifestyle changes, but he's been on.
But
You guys can go on my channel, hit live streams or lives. I think it show up like that on the channel. And there's all my live streams. I have been doing this over I want to say approximately 2 years now. I've been doing live streams, and we've been covering a lot of topics. We really go after the two of us together, relationship issues, because I can give the female standpoint and he can give the male, and then you guys are down in the chat chiming in. So thank you so much. Mega love shout out to Wilma from Team Happy. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate having you, Queen. She
but I have
said,
a question though.
mm-hmm.
My thing is, I don't believe it's all about women knowing their worth. I really believe it's what most females should understand is what they will and will not tolerate. Because that nips a lot of things in the bud. It doesn't matter what a man do. A man can throw $1,000 out trying to wine and dine you, but it's something that you're not tolerating. It's no defense for that. There's no defense. You'll make a brother that's a predator have to reboot and try
Yup.
to come at a different angle.
Yeah, because y'all
You know what
wired
I mean?
different.
Just stand down.
Going back to thinking with the wiener and y'all wired different. That's why. That's why. Y'all hate to feel like we got over or we one up y'all. But it goes back to me saying women are very calculated. It's
Hmm.
not only when it comes to cheating, women are calculated about everything. That's why we are so domesticated. That's why we can run a household. That's why we can multitask better than you guys. That's why we run in our areas of the home, but we got to constantly remind you to do what you're supposed to be doing, because we are gifted in that sense. We are.
I
You
I
know,
mean, I can agree with that. I got to agree with that to a point.
the children way better than any man. And I'm not knocking single parents that are men, because they do an outstanding job. But if you gave a woman that same family and household to run, she'll do it 10 times better. He might be able to get it done. Everybody's not a Cat Williams who refuses to bring a woman in the equation now. And he said on Shay Shay's interview that he did want to get married, but he went on and took on raising those children. And then he started, training them and raising them up and instilling morals and values. And then it got to a point, well, what do we need a woman for? Every
Oh,
need, every
he's
need.
crazy. He's
It
crazy.
dates, don't get me wrong.
Crazy. He's crazy.
But he don't need no woman in there messing up the flow of what he got going on. And
Right. But
most
if you have
times, if women here are being truthful, besides getting a wet butt, we don't really need you men.
mm, I see. My thing, we going to talk about that
We
because
can run the household without
if you
you.
if you have female children, a woman is definitely needed. It's definitely needed. You know what I mean? Like I grew up in a household full of women, but I still had a couple uncles in them
You
that
don't
showed me
necessarily have
certain
to have a
things.
wife. You can have a female
Oh
role
yeah.
model for the girls in the house if you don't have a husband. Just like for your boys that you have in the house. You don't have to have a
Mhm.
husband, but you can have a male role model. It's a plethora of services available where you can have someone come in and work with these children, depending on what sex they are. I mean,
Okay, I
male,
can agree with that.
workers and stuff.
Yeah,
So you help me with the boys here.
yeah, I
I don't have
try.
a man in the house anymore, but ain't a damn
Right,
thing since he left except I went up.
absolutely,
Ain't a damn
absolutely.
change. My fourth eye opened and I ain't know I had one since he left.
Okay,
I told you I went through the hurt. That's over. That's over. But me living this lifestyle right now just proved ain't a beat change since he walked out that door. It ain't gonna. If it do, it's just gonna improve. It's not going down here. It's not. It's not because I'm gonna always find out a way that I can win. Win meaning
absolutely.
maintain and take care of what I got going on here. I won't bite off more than I can chew, but I'm smart enough to stay in the pocket and stay in a position that I am able to maintain everything and have something left over to splurge to. It's all
Exactly.
thinking. It's analytical thinking, and that goes for everything: your work, your relationships, your friendships, how you interact with family, people at the church, everything. You got to put people in your mind where they belong. And if once you
Absolutely.
identify individuals, you know how to handle them. You could be like, oh, that's
Mhm.
a Leroy right there. I gotta treat him like Leroy, and that's an Ann over there. I gotta like you just gotta label
But
people in your mind,
what did Max say? He said, "I trust people to be who they are."
and it's
You
true.
know what I mean? That's
It's
it.
true. That's why I learned not to get mad at people that like wrong me to a
Hmm.
certain extent because I expect it from them. I should be mad
Right.
at myself for allowing you to get to that point to do it. I'm
Absolutely.
harder on
Absolutely.
myself than I am when it comes to punishing the person that wronged me. I'm harder on
Yeah,
myself.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Um, we were taught this perspective. Exactly. I don't want you. You don't have to worry about me. Okay. I hear you, Tamika. Tamika not playing, and I believe you, Tamika. She said, I don't care
Hmm.
who have you. Exactly. See, a lot of women get caught up on they don't want a certain person to get them after them. Who? What do you care? That's crazy to me. What do you care? I'll be like shaking her hand for taking them off of mine, even though it might have
Oh.
hurt in the beginning. But once I realized I didn't have what I thought I had, girl,
Hmm.
thank you. Now you move that MF out the way so I can see what's really mine. Thank
Look, let me tell you, I send flowers and Hallmark cards.
I can't stand
I
it.
send it out. Oh, you took my ex, bro. No problem, no beef. Matter of fact, when's your anniversary? I got dinner for y'all. Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God. And you know what I'm thinking of?
What?
Your
Uh,
cousin.
uh.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
did do that. Sent to a dozen roses, candy with a thank you card, a black thank you card. For the Hallmark. Like I spent money. Thank God.
And I
Thank
bet you
God.
gut punched him with that because he didn't expect that. He expected you to be coming over there and trying to fight him.
Oh,
But
yeah, no, no, it's no fight, my
because you
brother.
know they
No.
plotted that. Oh, wait till he find out. Wait till he find out.
Hmm.
Girl, stop putting all that energy into paying somebody back for something. Move on. You're better off without them. I
Right.
always tell people, let waste management come pick that trash up. Don't hold
Hey,
on to that foolishness. Now,
bro.
if I wanted to cheat, I could have done it efficiently. We already start. I don't think you were in
Hmm?
here, Hellenista, when we were saying how calculated women are and how we plan everything out, or we got all our bases covered. We absolutely do. I'll recap it so that you can catch some of those points. And Mr. Riggs wasn't here at that point either, so he'll get to say
Yeah.
yay or nay
But
or add
but you
that.
already know. What I'm gonna say. Back then I was approaching everything like a company. I do what's in the best interest of my company. So therefore, I have to look at the pros and cons of my losses, my L's that I may take. So yeah, calculating definitely. I used to have a notebook on the approach. Like I said, I used to take notes when I used to go to certain places. I know exactly what type of women I'm looking for. A lot of
Okay.
times, it's the woman that comes out with a lot of friends that's not too talkative, or the one that's the leader of the pack because that's the one I need to break.
Just like
Because
you
she,
said last week, you go in the
Mhm.
back of the bar and scout the bar and see.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I told you I'm making sure you're consistent.
Oh no, I'm gonna stay consistent. You know what I mean? I
You
can't lie.
better.
Like I
You
said,
you better not slip in here.
nah, not at all, not at
You
all.
can change your viewpoint a little bit after you went through some things. Of course, you're going to shift a bit. But from week to week, when you out here calling yourself dropping these gems to these ladies, you better be very consistent because trust me, we listening. And me too, as the
Hmm.
ladies. Okay. I'm gonna get you. My goal is to jam you. Why?
What?
Because you're a male and this is a female platform.
No doubt.
So you gotta come raw, you gotta come real, you gotta be consistent.
No
I
doubt.
don't agree. A woman has to know her worth in order to know what and what not to expect.
Hmm. I mean, it's up to your personal opinion, Miss Carter. You know what I mean? Because honestly, if you have to speak about that's what the topic is. I would say a weak-minded man is always gonna go after someone little bit weaker than him. You know what I mean? So if you already know your worth, this is not a conversation. You know what I mean? Because you already know it's already linked into you what you're willing to tolerate. You're not gonna tolerate a nigga dressed a certain way. You're not gonna tolerate a
Right.
brother come to you speaking to you a certain type of way. That's why I say the best thing, in my opinion, is for a woman that automatically know what she's willing to tolerate and what she's not willing to tolerate, because that shuts the predators away. It's like a repellent. You know what I mean? If I can't get past what you would not tolerate, then I have no chance. Now I have to take and let you go and move to the next one.
Mm-hmm. That's your final answer.
It is absolutely.
Pat said he has women around, but not to marry. So what is he teaching his girls?
Mm-mm.
It
Teaching
doesn't
them.
necessarily mean they won't marry. Um, we don't know what those conversations look like, intimate conversations that he's having with his children. And he
Right.
probably say to them, I'm not one to marry, but I'm not telling you guys not to marry. There's a lot of people like that. Um, you can't expect your child or children to go in the same direction as you. That's why everybody is different. Everybody have different personalities,
Right.
interests,
Right.
wants, desires. It's okay. Um, they might be laughing at it.
Hey, I mean,
They might be best
personally,
friends with them. Most
personally,
are friends with their children, especially when they're
Miss Wanda,
older. Mhm.
yeah, but you know how, like I said, I have 4 daughters. My youngest is 12. You know what I mean? My daughters, we have always had an open conversation. You know what I mean? To the point where when I during that time raising them, I let them know I don't want a girlfriend. Like, I'm just having fun. But that, you know what I mean? But look out for people that do these things. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I'm preparing them to be better. So when they know what they want and what they won't tolerate, they'll choose wisely.
That's how I was
Is
with
what
my
I
son.
hope.
I had open dialect with my son. Like, you ain't gonna have no mom like me that think like I do and behave like I do,
Hmm.
and show you the game, and you gonna go out there and get dumb when you get with some woman that give you a wet. You can wet anybody's booty you want. You're not a bad looking brother, and then you got a tongue. You know how to spit. So it's not allowed. It's not allowed.
Right.
I mean, they get caught up on who they love, and everybody get dumb every now and then. But you sometimes gotta smack them and wake them up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I saw my sissy Latrice Stewart come in. Thank you so much for being here, Queen. Appreciate having you. She said I can't agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't know
I
what
got
kind of
you.
talking
I
about.
got
So let me know. And Bunny, just so you know, that's Shell. That's Shell in there. Harmonious Thompson.
you. Okay.
Um, she says speak. I know that's right. Hello. I completely agree. I can say that now because of what I went through. I can honestly say that I had to learn my worth before I said
Absolutely.
enough is enough. And that's
Absolutely.
true. A lot of
Congratulations.
women,
That's what I'm
most
talking
women,
about. Yeah.
100% of the women that is no longer in a bad relationship will say they hung around because
Mm-hmm.
they were in denial. First, it starts off you thinking he having a bad day or a bad time or he going through something. And so you try to
Right.
be there for him, you try to be supportive and you try to be sympathetic and empathetic. But then, as time go on, you're like, well, things ain't getting no better. So now you start asking them questions like, well, what is the problem? And they 9 times out of 10, like he said, ain't giving you the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
They do things to get on your nerves so they can get out of the house with you and go where they really want to be. And
Yeah.
so
It's a release of guilt.
a lot before we either he call it quits or we get enough strength to call it quits. But when you look back at it in hindsight, you really realize like I went through enough. I
Yeah.
went through a lot. I endured a lot. I ain't never giving nobody that kind of energy anymore. We
Well, I
all
know.
get
Back in the day, a lot of guys used to do that just to release themselves of feeling guilty. If you break up with me, no doubt, I didn't do nothing wrong. So now, you know what I mean? I don't feel that guilt. for doing that. You know what I mean?
Friday's Kitchen. Welcome, beautiful. Good to have you here. It's been a while. I miss you. I miss you. DM me if you want to come up on my platform and do a live stream with me. That's anybody here. Rather you're a guest, you don't have to have a YouTube platform or anything. If you go on Instagram and hit me up on Pretty Brown Eyes EYEZ number 2, you can come on my platform. This is for anybody. It's an open invitation. We just know that Sherry booked next Sunday. Mr. Biggs, I know
Right.
you want to have something for us the following Sunday. You can join the two of us. You could just be me and you. It could be up to 6 of us on this panel. So if a group of
Okay.
you want to come up and we can do any topic you guys want. I like to keep it relationship topics when we do it, but if you want to switch it, it's fine. Just DM me over on Instagram, Pretty Brown Eyes, EYEZ number 2, and you can come up on the platform.
Say less. It would be refreshing to have somebody else up here with us. That'll be good. No doubt.
She said exactly, and then they flip the script back on you. Don't they do it? What they say, won't he do it? Yes, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, what do we talk about off screen? What we talk about off screen? A man get caught cheating. I'm only gonna confess to what I did, but I'm gonna flip it around to you. Why did you make me do this?
you did.
You know what I mean?
You did say
Why
that.
why go through all that?
You did say that, and it was a story you told me that I told you. I need you to say that to my people. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll
About
give you a second. Hold on.
about getting caught.
Uh-huh.
About getting caught.
Yep.
Which one was it? Like I said, I had so many back when I was younger.
For a second, I'm gonna hit them with this one. When we were saying that women appear to be more forgiving when a man cheats, and I asked you guys to drop true or false. I kind of got where you stand from the responses that you put in.
Uh-huh.
It's like Morris Chestnut. This is the best way that I can explain it. When he was in The Best Man, do you remember? No matter how much he was doing out in them streets, the moment his friend was joking with him, like, "You think she ain't never tippy toe out that bedroom?" Did you see how angry he got and volatile?
Uh-huh.
Did you see how he whooped that man's behind when he read that and realized he slept with her? He can't handle it. No matter what he do out in these streets, he cannot handle it. Ladies, when they showed that scene, and he was standing there, I think at the altar, and he just kept picturing her on top of the Tay Diggs, like, trying to visualize. It was too visual for him. That's why he went off like that. So
Right.
I'm telling you, you men cannot handle it. Women are more forgiving, because normally when a man finds out that a woman cheat, he ready to call it quits. But before he do, he asks a bunch of questions. That's why she had to tell him those excuses I read earlier, that you bigger than him. You make me feel better. He don't compare to you. I just let him put the head in it, and then I made him take it out. Like, she give you all those dumb excuses because you are pounding her and hounding her for a reason, or why did she do it? And nothing she say is going to be good enough.
No, because the only thing a man really worried about is the sex with him. Was it better than me? That's all.
And this
That's it.
Here you go. I got a message for you, man. Okay, I wrote this one down. Y'all are crazy if y'all think that women are turned on each and every time she has sex with you. Y'all crazy. If you think that you are so good that this woman ain't going nowhere, it's not only your sex. It's something else you're doing for her. It's you stroking her. It's something you penetrating her. It's something else you're doing. It's not just the sex. I don't want y'all to keep walking around with this big ego, thinking that you're doing something so different from the next man. You really aren't, because a woman, they act like that when they're into you. When she really into you and you got her open, she feel like the sex is magical. But in reality, you're not doing anything any different from any other man, position-wise or anything. It's just that you have her heart. So to her is escalated. It feels so much better. It's
Well, I mean,
it's no
being in a
different.
relationship and having a connection, I mean, it does make sex better, but I agree with you 100%. Any fool out here thinking because I didn't stroke her like this, I got her locked in, bro. We want to sit. I got to send you. How do you send you? Like, come here, little man. Tap him on the head, like, look, this is gonna have a talk. Understand? It's a lot more than sex. It goes to how you treat her. It's about the comfort, the security. If she don't feel safe with you, shit is always gonna change. You know what I mean? My grandfather used to always say, You can always tell when your girl not interested in you, or she start losing interest in you because she's not as lubricated as she normally was.
Friday
So be
said
attentive.
Friday said y'all could dish it but can't take it. So she's in agreement with me. And by the way, what you were going to share with them, because I seen Deandra laugh like, Lord, you said, which one was it? Was
Oh,
when
I
you
remember.
with the two chicks.
Yeah, when I got caught in the car. Yeah.
We got a
See,
story time, y'all. We got a story
okay,
time,
look.
y'all. Wait, you
All
gonna
right, get
close us
ready.
out. Wait, you gonna close us out with that because I'm about to bring in some more points real quick.
All right.
Um, I want you guys to know that you are no better than the next man. I want to piggyback off of that because
Mm-hmm.
women get way more turned up when they cheat. Why? Because they are free. They are free when they're having sex with another man. They can be more adventurous. They've been sexing you for however long, and you know their positions. And the moment they do something different, it heightens your awareness and make you like, oh, where you been? So we can't turn new tricks with y'all unless you initiate it. But we go and find someone else to do that to get our stuff off with in other ways. Because again, we can't do it with you because it's gonna raise some questions. And they feel like they could do more with sex and not be judged.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
know,
I told you, be disrespectful with me.
I know. So they live vicariously through their cheating.
Yeah,
It's way
yeah.
different. It's way different than when they have sex with their own partner and do the same old routine. A lot of men try to take you on vacations to change the scenery. You're still doing the same routines. The only
Say
thing
it
that
again.
changes is the ambiance.
Say it
You
again.
gotta do something different. It's simple.
Oh, right.
It's simple.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna recap real quick, Mr. Riggs. I said that women know how not to get caught because we're very much more calculated than you guys. That's when Sherry said y'all think with the wiener. And I said everything is calculated. We come up with stuff like we can't give out the job number, or we on what you said in the off topic. I mean off the
Mhm.
live stream, you said rotating schedules.
There you
And
go.
I told you
Throw it in
overtime. We
there.
use these excuses. We use our job as an excuse because number one, you don't have the number to the job. So if I don't answer my phone, you can't reach me till I reach back out to you. So that gives me much more time to go play.
Right.
Those nights, those days that I'm home and you irritate the hell out of me, I could fake
Mhm.
a phone call and pretend I got called in. I could text my girlfriend, girl, call me and pretend you calling me in work.
Oh no. I set the alarm with the
And we
same
get
ring as my phone. Ring it up.
women,
Ring it up.
you guys, let me tell you how y'all be slipping. The Google app. And I know a lot of women in here that used it. We know your location. Y'all not smart enough to turn off your location.
Yeah, we talked about that off
You
site.
tell us you was somewhere, but we just go on your phone. We gonna sneak. Oh, babe, let me
Mm.
see your phone. Mine acting up. He gonna watch you, but it's okay. You're not going into contacts. You're not going into messages. You're going to Google. So now the trust. He trusts you. Now you can walk away with the phone. You can check his location.
Mhm.
You're gonna find out if he was really at A when he was really at Z.
Stay away from Uber. Don't get that Uber, boy. That give you the door number.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just read these final comments here in the chat.
Hmm.
Uh-oh, I love Wanda's back. Hey, hey, how are you? Thank you for coming back this week. Appreciate having you. Go back and give us a rewatch. Hyper's back. Welcome, Hyper. Thank you for coming back. You say, oh, mother with 8 kids. Welcome. Welcome
Okay.
to the live
I
stream.
salute
Good to
you.
have you
I
here.
salute you.
Please go back and give us a watch. It was a very interesting topic from the beginning to end, and I appreciate the support. It get YouTube to push me out and let them know that you like what we're talking about in here. Make sure everybody gives this chat a thumbs up because that also let YouTube know that you like these type of live streams, and they'll push me further out in the algorithm. Thank you so much, everybody. So if you didn't already on your way in, on your way out, give me a thumbs up. And if you can, even though you left a comment here in this chat while we're live, go out of the video and just leave a comment. Really enjoyed, appreciate this. Kid, wait to see next week live stream. Just say something. If you don't even want to talk, drop a heart or something. Everything helps when it comes to the YouTube algorithm and them getting me pushed out so that we can get a bigger audience and a larger platform here going. And then
Definitely, definitely.
Mr. Riggs is actually going to piggyback. And then everybody else that's in here that got a YouTube channel can collab with me, can come up on my panel. And, we can share. We can share our viewers with one another. That's how you get across other people's platform. Great talk. Okay, my cousin's leaving. Talk to you later, sweetheart. Hey, is that your new boyfriend, Riggs?
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused on that one.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
for
be
anybody that just joined in, please
that
understand.
ain't talking about Margot. What's up, cutie? Oh my god. Flirting?
Like that, huh?
Mega love, shout out, Princess EJ, Team Happy. Thank you so much for stopping in here. Please share me out with Team Happy. I appreciate it. Hyper said, love your lives. Thank you so much. We got here. Oh, that's Tamika greeting Team Happy. Okay, so we're gonna end it out. Mr. Riggs is gonna tell us a story time
Okay, okay.
before
Y'all
we
ready?
bid everyone adieu.
Okay. Well, the story is that I got caught cheating. I was driving my side girl's car and went home to my main girl, and she went through the glove box, saw the car name and all this other stuff.
Wait, wait,
Came
wait,
at me at
wait. So you took your side piece car back home with you, and you knew your main
uh-huh.
girl was there.
Yeah, because I was still on my rotating schedule, so I had to go pick some things up to be in detail with it. But yeah, I got caught. We had this whole cursing out thing, and in the midst of the argument, I kept telling my girl that I love you, I miss you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Whole time I'm texting my side girl, letting her know that she's about to get a phone call from me and my actual girlfriend, letting her know that I can't talk to her or bother with her anymore, so just go along with it. So no doubt, she wanted to bring it up. I sent the text already. I called her. Everything went through as planned, and guess what? Still stayed with her, with my main girl at the time. And of course, the makeup sex after that, I had to act right for about a week, and then I got right back to it.
Oh my god.
What?
So when you called the side chick,
Text her. I
she
had to
was in
text her because she couldn't see
well,
me.
text her. You were
Uh-huh.
she was in agreement with it?
Yeah.
Talk about ride or die.
Hey,
What kind of mess? So that wasn't the first time you had her caught up in something?
no.
So she really went along with the flim flam.
hmm And I only dealt with her every 6 months. That was the every
What
six
did
month
you
chick.
do? What did you do for her, like for hush money or something? What did you do for her? You took her out? Like, what did you do besides sexing?
Uh,
What was the
got her
cherry
nails
on
done. I
top?
think.
What was the cherry
I
or the
think.
carrot that you dangled to make her to agree to go with
No,
this stuff?
no cherry. I think I paid for her hair to get done once and her nails to get done. That was it. Cheap shit.
Said,
It was
whoa,
cheap.
Riggs, I see you. Oh my God. What was this one? You didn't get caught. You turned yourself in. Absolutely. You took
Hey,
a hell of a chance when you took that girl car and went home with it.
okay.
You didn't give
I
that
agree
no
with that.
blood.
I can agree with that.
You didn't give that
No,
no
I mean no, because honestly, I was doing so much dirt that I really didn't care. If I couldn't make it stay the way I wanted it, it didn't matter to me because I had four more. You know what I mean? So it's I could always go to the next one house.
women. If you out there
That's right.
and some man that considers you to jump off asked you to get on the phone with his significant other and play along with it, and you do it, you deserve everything you get. That is
Hey,
the craziest foolishness I heard in a long time.
I mean, when I think about it now, I still don't understand how I got away with it. How did that? How?
I'm
How
never
did it
gonna
even work?
I'm never gonna understand that. I'm
Me
never
either.
right, just a dog. They laughing.
Hey,
Look, just a
yeah.
the side chick is something to get ready for. I got some schemes I can have her run with me.
Okay.
Is she that dumb? I'll get her to rob a bank. I need something out of it. That
I
was
currently have none,
crazy.
love. I have no girls. None. I'm a
It
grown
is
man now.
true. How old were you when you did that crazy stuff?
22.
Hyper says, save some for us. I'm done. They low self esteem. There you go. That's
There-
right. Ain't no way in the
See?
world you going along with no foolishness like that. Let me ask you an honest question. You
Uh-huh.
still think you got the gift of gab that you could pull something like that off? Not exactly
No.
like that. Not exactly that
No.
scenario, but anything when it comes to
No.
two women and one find out about the other.
No. No. I don't even
You
have
don't
the
think you're
patience
good,
to even
or you
try.
just don't want to.
Nah, it's just I don't want to. Like it's asinine. Nah, I don't have it in me to do that. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Miss Great House is in the building. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much. I spoke about you earlier. I told Tamika that my live streams in chat are not complete unless you and Tamika are in them. Oh my God. Thank you so much for showing up here. I did a live stream last week. Don't know if you caught it. Very interesting topic. You might want to go back and watch that one when you get some time, or at least run it. Even if you're sleeping or moving around your house, run it and give me some time. I was just telling them different ways that they can help. Thumbs up,
Say less.
a comment, chat, keep this chat going. When you leave the
But
video, leave a
can
comment.
I say this? I
Mm-hmm.
like to appreciate everybody for allowing me to come here and speak my past life truths. You know what I mean? And I love all the support that you guys keep giving me. So as long as I do that, I'll always be here.
And if y'all don't know, he about to start his own channel, The Riggs Effect.
Absolutely. Come check me
Uh,
out. With
please come.
knowledge comes great responsibility. Remember that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you say it again?
I said, with knowledge comes great responsibility. Let's get it.
I'm gonna make sure y'all know when he up and running, because he claimed over here he's watered it down. But over on his
What?
channel, he said you're gonna get the cold, hard, relentless truth.
Uh-huh.
He's planning on taking us. He gonna get some cams and go in the hood, talk to some of the fellas,
Oh
let y'all
yeah.
see the things he say is the things they say. And
Yeah.
he said he going and see them.
A
Then when
lot
he
of
get there, he going to
trust
Philly.
me.
He said he might even
A
take
lot
us
of our
to Virginia. Did you say Virginia?
DC,
DC. That
Washington DC, yeah.
area.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? A lot of brothers I be around, trust me, and we had a body cam on with their okay, and we had the same talks we have online, offline with a group of other men. So y'all can get the full effect, the Riggs effect.
Tamika laughing. They laughing at you, bro. She said sure will.
Thank you,
Somebody said,
thank you.
when is your live again? I normally go on Sundays, and we're going to keep it for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for now. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in. TTV King Pro came in. Here you go. Yeah, what is small? Don't come in here with that. You know what? We about to be out anyway. Thank you so much, PMC. I didn't realize you were still rocking with me. Appreciate it. Okay,
Okay, tell him what's up, good brother, good brother.
you did you tell him you was doing the
Oh no, no. Remember, I was preoccupied. I came in late. You know what I mean?
and then
So
remember I had clicked him off by accident. But PMC, he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
set up his own. He's gonna do the Riggs effect, and I'll let you know when he's up and running, because I want y'all to work together. I think y'all like-minded brothers.
True that, true that.
For PMC, that's a good thing. And Mr. Riggs can see he can make some very good, honest, and valid points, but sometimes he just loves to act up. He loves to misbehave.
What?
He
Look,
wants these things in the chat to take care of him.
devil's advocate sometimes. You know what I mean? Have to play both sides. Let's get it.
It's
Let's get it
all right.
right.
It's all right. It makes for a very interesting conversation. But
Oh,
thank you guys
definitely.
for tuning in. I got to go get my kids down. Love and respect to you all. God bless.
All right. See y'all.